All right, put this video out. Had this conversation earlier today with my brother, but I guess I'm going to share it with everybody. All right, give me your thoughts on this. Let me have my little beverage in 2 seconds. The AK-47, is it still relevant in America? I think it is not. I could explain the reasons why. One, I absolutely love the platform. It's a platform I grew up in. The guys that taught me how to shoot were all Vietnam veterans, and they held the AK-47 in high regards. So understand, at the end of the day, the AK-47 was something that I grew up in, and I think I put more rounds through AKs than I did ARs for a good portion of my life. Okay, that being said, as an adult, the AK was basically something that people loved because, one, they were cheap, and the Warsers and stuff like that, and there was plenty of ammo and magazines, and it was so cheap. You could buy crates of AK-47 ammunition, which is unbelievable. That's not the case anymore, thanks to the Democrats in office. But okay, let's look at the AK-47 again. AK-47 was always something that people used to go to because they were like, it's more reliable than that AR. But then through time, the AR grew, and a lot of changes have come along the way. I mean, if you take a look at what the AR is now, and you got gas piston ones, you have multi-caliber ones. I mean, you have some that are built so well that, technically speaking, you can't really put down the AR platform anymore. In many ways, many ARs are now as reliable or more than the AKs. It's hard to even say that, but if you think about it, the ARs have gone through so many military screenings for adoption. Like, you take a look at that SIG, the Spear LT. Let me tell you something. That looks like it's going to be a massive win for SIG. It's expensive now; you can't really find them, but nonetheless. But at the end of the day, think about it for a second. You buy an AK now. Let's say it costs you 800, 900, whatever, 1,000. In order for you to get it up to par with an an AR, you got to change the rails, the stock. You have to do a lot of things. You got to put have a rail on top of optics. You have to do so many things to get it up to that level. And if you take it to something like Rifle Dynamics, or like to take it to the higher level, you're talking like 2,000 plus. And you're thinking to yourself, for an AK? And you're like, no, my AK is everything. It's the best. I'm like, I know, but for an AK 2,000 plus, that doesn't really make much sense, because now, 2 seconds. What made the AK so incredible to the American market? One, they were plentiful. Two, they were affordable. Three, ammunition was dirt cheap by the caseloads. And four, the magazines were also cheap and reliable. You just can't kill an AK mag. But now, we have a lot of good AR mags, inexpensive mags, less weight. You can find 223 ammunition everywhere. And now, SIG is about to start manufacturing ammo, which is amazing. But think about it. You don't have to do nothing. It's already pretty much set up. Some ARs, when you just buy them, all you gotta do is throw an optic on, throw a light on, throw a sling on, and you're good to go. Done. So the question I have, and I guess you guys could comment on the bottom, is the AK-47 even relevant for America now? Remember this is another part. The reality is, America is an AR society, and at the same time, considering that now that you have the 223 and the 300 blackout, and you can go up to 7.62, you could change the calibers on it, so you could really have a multitask platform just by changing the upper and the mag. I mean, you got to think about it. It's an amazing thing. That's why I ask you now, is the AK still relevant? You let me know. There you go.